Hey guys, this is Cam for 15 back at it with another video for you guys, joined by my co-host, the Red Wolf, and we are back with another Dragon Quest Adventure of Die episode review for you guys. As we continue the battle on with this Mystervearn storyline and stuff like that. Again, apologies. I'm just gonna stop saying this. You guys already know the detail, the reasons why we don't get videos out on time. Busy stuff. Yesterday, we just forgot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For that, we don't really have a good excuse. We just forgot.
Yeah, we just forgot, but it doesn't matter. I think I should just stop probably saying like sorry for getting this video out later than usual. Typically, we've been very consistent with getting these videos out anyways. So I don't really need to apologize. Listen, you're talking to a guy who I guess what is it if you like fairy tale? I missed the last two chapters of fairy tale 100-year quest and I made one video covering both those chapters. Crazy. Um yeah, sometimes you just pass through life and you just forget things. You know, that's the thing. My boy over here is a year older, so I guess
What are you implying?
you know maybe you forget some things. Maybe you're growing older.
I'm older than you, and yet you tend to forget more stuff than I do.
I know. Anyways, this week was kind of focused on Master Brokeena. We get a little bit of a flashback to the past, and then it seems like apparently he and Popp are dead. Which I don't think they're dead, but yeah,
Yeah.
at this point, I don't think nothing's going to work on Mystervearn until Dai gets down there.
Yeah. I was like, my jaw literally dropped the moment Mr. Fern. Oh my God! Like,
Yeah, they're fucked.
ah.
So, anyways, let's get into this week's episode review. It may be fairly short, but we'll at least try to talk about most of the main important story points as best we can. But we all know the whole thing is the fact that Mystervearn is using the secret spell of like time or something where he's stopping time pretty much or something like that. And Master Brokeena's like, I'll take him on. You charge up a Meteora spell, Popp, and fire it off at him at the right time and stuff like that. So, that's what's happening. The thing is, Master Brokeena, he's fighting Mystervearn, and he's actually fairly doing good. He's getting hits on him. He's dodging most of his attacks and everything. And this is kind of throwing Mystervearn off. He's like, how the hell is an old man like this guy freaking able to evade my attacks so easily and stuff like that? Now, we already know that even though Master Brokeena is getting these attacks off, they're not doing any damage because we later find out in the episode the reason why physical attacks literally do nothing to Mystervearn. But in the meantime, everybody's just shocked, like, oh shoot, he's actually kicking his ass. But in the meantime, what's going on with Popp's situation?
Oh yeah, he's like let's just say he's not used to like other people depending on him. Like he's used to like fighting all the and in the end he gets beat up, but until Dai or Hyunko like I guess there to like save the day and stuff. But now everybody's depending on him using the Medrora spell.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
he brings like two crackle spells at first, and Mom's like, "Yo, you need to wake the hell up, man." That's when he goes into his whole monologue and his whole dialogue and everything. And then there's a pause in the fight and everything, and then that's when Master Brokeena pretty much explains the flashback and the fact that he actually also has ties to Master Avon or just Avon. And we get a flashback, and we see Mom's parents are there, and Avon's there, and Brokeena's pretty much like, yeah, this takes place in a time, you know, before like way before like the final, I guess, fight between Avon and Hadlar and stuff like that. And he goes on to make the mention there was a brief period of time that was all thanks to Avon. So we pretty much find out that now this takes place, I'm guessing, this is like I guess one of Avon's and Hadlar's very first fights. Not the fight in the castle they had to where pretty much Avon stopped Hadlar for that time for a while, but the thing is, we see here is Yvonne's trying to wonder what they can do against the Dark Army, and pretty much he tells Roka and his wife that he wants them to stay back because they're expecting a child, which we know is mom. But also at the same time, he doesn't want Roka to pretty much get hurt, to have her all depressed and everything. And he's like, listen, you got a freaking wife to take care of. You got a girl to take care of. More importantly, you got a baby, an upcoming baby on the way to take care of. So you're going to stay right here.
Mm.
Yeah, and it leads to some funny fluster moments. He's like, well, me, girl? No, that's not me. He's like, please, dude, I know. And stuff like that. And the interesting thing is he also apparently knew that because after he knocked out Roka, I forgot the girl's name, his wife, Roka's wife, our mom's mother. She's like, how'd you know we were pregnant? And he's like, well, I just pretty much knew and stuff like that. I could just tell. And I'm like, yeah, it's probably best that you actually do stay back. I don't think a pregnant woman should be fighting on the front lines.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the whole thing. Now Mystervearn is also there. We already know that. And then Brokeena was also in Yvonne's party. So they go with him, and Mystervearn kind of reassures mom's mother and says, listen, he's just doing this to protect you guys, and he doesn't want you to cry or anything. Listen, he's a good guy, but at the same time, he's kind of interesting in his own ways, because the whole standpoint is, we know he's I guess in love with Queen Flora, and that's kind of the thing that's been motivating him this entire time. So they go on, they end up running into Hadlar and his forces. They end up taking them out, and Master Brokeena is pretty much doing the same thing like he's doing with Mystervearn, just stalling Hadlar for time so Yvonne can get the spell off. And he uses the secret spell of time thing. I'm not probably calling the name rightly or whatever, but it's the same thing Mystervearn's using. But the problem here is, even though it's pretty much encasing Hadlar in stone, the same thing's happening to Yvonne, because he has not fully yet mastered that technique. And even before the fight starts, he's like, I still have yet to master like this technique in my Yvonne Strage technique. So this is like, I guess you can say, early stage Yvonne in his hero journey and stuff like that. But after the fight is over, they're both frozen in stone, and Mystervearn and Master Brokeena is like, well, okay, yeah. So I think, and then also as Yvonne's turning to stone, he's thinking of Flora and everything, which it's kind of heartbreaking. Even though he eventually gets out of it, because they go on to say, yeah, about a year passed, and then that brief time of peace was over with. So I'm like, so then what the fuck was the point of that spell then? Just to give people a brief peace of time? Whatever. I'll take any peace I can in this world with everything that's going on in this world right now. We look like we're on the brink of probably getting WW3. So any way I can have any peace I can take, I'll take it. But whatever. Yeah, that happens. So we cut back to the present, and pretty much Brokeena's like, yeah, because the thing is this, he's using the spell, but he's able to move, and because he's able to use the spell, he's able to take physical attacks and not really take any damage from them. So we pretty much got like a being that's indestructible, immortal in a way, I guess you can say it. Probably not immortal, but morally indestructible, unless you use like, I guess, a very high-powered spell.
Yeah, it could have been the Medrora spell, but
let's get to that. What happened?
Yeah. So during the fight, let's just say okay, yeah, let's just say Popp fired the spell, and Popp saved the old man.
Yeah, because at a point, Brokeena gets captured, and it was the typical thing of like, oh, fire off the spell. Guess what? You're gonna hit him, and even Brokeena was like, just fire the spell, man. Just fire it off. Smart tactics by Popp. He fired it off, and then he went to go save him. But I think that might have been a trap.
Yeah, he saved Mystervearn, and he went up.
Not Mystervearn, Brokeena.
I mean, oh my god, well, I have that name stuck in my head for some reason. Yeah, Brokeena, and the moment the spell reaches contact with Mr. Vern just deflects it and
With utter
sent it.
ease. It's not even. It's not even a struggle. Ease. He was just like
Yeah, and he sent it flying towards Popp and oh no.
Brokeena.
Yeah, Brokeena.
Yeah, so a big explosion happens. There's a huge freaking crater in the palace, their area they're in, and the episode ends off with everyone thinking that Popp and Brokeena are dead. Now, I don't think they're dead, but hey, crazier things could happen.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't. Yeah, and any other way, I don't really see them surviving that spell.
yeah, and if it's, I think it made like 3 freaking holes in the same building. So we'll see. We'll see. If they're still alive, they're more than likely badly damaged unless Brokeena sacrificed himself and pushed Popp away in the nick of time, and Brokeena took most of the hit. Who knows? I don't know. But that's where the episode ended off, which was funny enough because I'm like, shit, they're gonna end the episode off here right now. They're gonna show us any Popp or Brokeena, and then end credits hit. I'm like, damn it. All right. Yeah. Next week, Kilvern's gonna come back to the story, and we're gonna find out the backstory to how him and Mystervearn are so close together, I guess you can say, and why they were given the name of Vern at the end. Because anyway, they would probably just be called Kill and Vern and Mist, if they didn't give that Vern title to the end of their names. But after seeing this episode and after seeing the fact that Mystervearn pretty much threw that spell away like it was a fly being swatted, that just goes to show me Dai needs to get involved in this fight like right now, because
I wonder if even that will be enough to take out Mystervearn at this point. Because oh wait, is Dororo stronger than Medororo, right?
yeah, it should be, but remember, Dai is still weakened from using it 2 times already.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe there's a really bad repercussion if he uses it a 3rd time. And then we already know he's not really fully healed. So I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I really don't know what's gonna happen. We're actually stuck in a legitimate pickle.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be very intrigued as the weeks go by. How are they going to beat Mystervearn and Kilvern? Now, again, I have a sneaking suspicion Yvonne's more than likely not dead because we have not seen a body. Kilvern just left the dimension, and we're just with the idea, oh, maybe he died. Yvonne probably died. I wouldn't be shocked if Yvonne shows up in the coming weeks, and stuff like that, proving that he's not dead. But we'll have to find out as the weeks progress. There's still a good 2-3 months till October gets here. So yeah, but that's kind of it. But anyways, guys, we're gonna get out of here. If you guys like the video, leave a like. In the comment section, your thoughts on this week's episode of Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai. Hit the subscribe button, not only to my channel, but my co-host channel. And when you do hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell icon so you're up to date with whatever we upload to the channel, and stuff like that. In terms of other Saturday animes, like Horus Recoil, which I'm loving. I don't know if I'll get that out today because I'm actually going over to my friend's house over here today. One Piece, I will definitely more than likely do a One Piece episode review tonight. It will more than likely be a double episode review because I did not review last week's episode, which holy shit, that was crazy, right? You know, the freaking he brought a technique back from Enies Lobby, Zoro.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so yep, in terms of the animes, in terms of other stuff for the week to look forward to more Bleach content. Again, weekly arc reviews as fast as I can give you. So look forward. Next arc review is the Arankar arc review, which good God, thank goodness I got the Bounce arc review off my plate.
Yeah. How about you just do the review like this arc was bad. The end.
I wish I could. And again, another big important thing coming up in probably about 2 weeks from now. Look forward to me and my co-host Dragon Ball Super superhero movie review, non-spoiler and spoilers. So we are looking definitely excited for that film. Even though the film hasn't got really any marketing in, let's be honest, I've pretty much kind of seen spoilers. Well, not all spoilers, but spoilers on freaking forums and shit like that. Because
yeah, I've also been spoiled just a little bit, just from a little like a screenshot of what a certain forum looks like.
Yeah. And then I think I even got spoiled on who the true villain is, which I'll just say it isn't predictable. It's very predictable who it was, but I kind of wish I didn't see that. But then again, going into the movie and just understanding the fact that it was Gohan, a Gohan focused film, it doesn't shock me that it was who I expected it to be, especially with everybody in the Dragon Ball community saying, I want to see this guy again. I'm not gonna say it, but I've gotten spoiled who the true villain is. And not to say that I didn't expect it, I just kind of wish I just was not spoiled. But it's kind of the thing with these movies in Japan. When Japan gets it first, these Dragon Ball YouTubers are gonna cover it, and then for some reason they just put it in their thumbnails for some dumbass reason, because they think everybody else saw the movie. It's like you legitimately have to stay off social media 100% of the time, and that's physically impossible to do. Well, it's doable. You can do that, but the temptation is always there. Be like, I need to see what's going on in social media world.
So tempting. So
yeah, look forward to that in the coming weeks, and stuff like that. But other than that, guys, oh yes, another thing. I will go check out. I will be going to see TZ Master Takage-san. If you do not know what TZ Master Takage-san, or if you've seen my reviews on TZ Master Takage-san, it's about the guy and the girl the girl that teases the dude. I actually bought my tickets to go see the movie. I'll be doing a movie review on that, which I think will end out the anime series for that. So other than that, that's pretty much updates of everything going on for the channel and stuff like that. Oh yeah, last thing. If you've been paying attention to my Bakugan reviews, I know I have not reviewed Bakugan for like the past 3-4 weeks. The reason is I actually caught up to like the episode reviews I've had, which I left off at episode 9. I have to find time in my schedule to again binge watch episodes and then binge record videos so I can have them going up. But my time is busy and then I'm lazy and shit like that. But I'll do the best I can to get to back to Bakugan. But anyways, that's everything for the week. Anything on your channel that you have for the week that you want to advertise?
Scarlet Nexus. I'm gonna be recording more Scarlet Nexus. Plus, I do plan on doing multiverses with Cameron over here. So look forward to that.
Yes. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much all the updates we have on our individual channels of what to expect alongside the Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai review, stuff like that. But till then, guys, have a great rest of your day or night. This video. Until then, guys, stay safe. Peace.